4 ways that's keeping you broke. So I released a snippet the other day. You know what the snippets are, innit? I'll do a live stream, then I'll break up the live stream into individual videos and post them on my channel. Certain times, man, make classic view videos like this one you're watching right now, or post up snippets on my channel, and the comment section and the engagement is mad. Better than I thought it would be, innit? Better than some of the videos that I thought would do well. Funny how that works out, innit? So anyway, this snippet that I released, was wearing an orange t-shirt talking about car financing and that. And someone left a comment underneath that video. And I thought they was trolling because the comment was so simple. I thought, is this even worth my response? But certain other people will come underneath that comment and they was responding to this person. So I thought, you know what? Bun it. I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to be a follower and respond to this person, innit? So that's the first one. The reason why certain people them is broke, what's keeping certain people broke is they're a follower. Oh, everyone's going to Dubai to take pictures outside that 6 or 7 or 10-star hotel. So I need to be doing it. Oh, I need to go to Dubai and feet up, post it up in front of a Rolls Royce that I don't own. Oh, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. Oh, Chris Brown and Drake, they're doing this, so I need to be doing that as well. You're a rascal follower. That's what's keeping you broke. You need to stay in your lane. You're trying to imitate the lifestyle of these celebrities, but you're imitating it poorly. That's what's keeping you broke. Man, don't watch these celebrities and feel like, yeah, man, need to live this lifestyle, this pretentious lifestyle. That is nonsense. Even down to simple stuff that don't cost that much money. Like, it don't cost as much as going on these holidays or driving these cars and that. There's certain people, if a new hairstyle comes out, they're going to adopt that hairstyle. What? I know a man. Well, he's not my guy or whatever, innit? He's actually dead now. You know when Chris Brown was dyeing his hair blonde, a man in the neighbouring area or whatever has dyed his hair blonde. It's like, fam, you're a fucking man. Why you're a light-skinned youth, fam. What are you doing? Why are you dyeing your hair blonde, fam? Just because you see one celebrity doing it, fam. You're a rascal follower. You think, man, listen, man's had the same haircut for years. Now, certain people might laugh and say it's time for a change and that, but yeah, that's on my own terms. Man, not gonna adopt a new hairstyle because, oh, that's what Drake's doing, or that's what Chris Brown's doing, or Marion's doing. Come on, man. Man, not no follower. Being a follower is gonna keep you broke. That's why Dubai is so popular, because it's the place to be. Why don't you find destinations that you want to go to? If you like going to Jamaica, go Jamaica, innit? If you want to go somewhere new, innit? Don't just go somewhere just because everyone's going there. I get it. Yeah, maybe it's people are going there and that. Maybe, do you know what I'm saying? People are validating it and that. I get it. Oh, yeah, if a lot of people are going there, then it might be the place to be. But there's some people that are just going to these destinations, Dubai, Bali, all these kind of places and that, just to take pictures, just to show the world that they're there, innit? And the funniest thing is as well, they all go there and act like they're spending all this money and that, like taking pictures in front of Rolls Royce on the beach and that, in front of this stupid million-star hotel and that. But what they don't tell you, what they don't show you, is that they're staying in some shit, the lowest budget hotel. They're going out there with like 6 of their friends and they're doing some little funny business where they're in a 2-person room, but there's 6 of them. Couple of them on the bed, well, 3 or 4 of them in the bed. One of them sleeping on the floor, one of them sleeping in the bathtub. Trust me, people do that, you know. These are the same people that are going to take pictures in front of this hotel and that, act like they're living life, innit? Yeah, so number 1, stop being a rascal follower, innit? Now, some of these are going to kind of overlap, innit? Stop trying to impress. So number 2, stop trying to impress people. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and that. I know someone. They've been bankrupt once, maybe twice, if I can remember. This conversation took place a very long time ago. They've been bankrupt once, maybe twice. They've been done for fraud, yeah? Benefit fraud from the government. And now they feel like they're entitled to drive a Mercedes, Blood, you've been bankrupt how many times? You've been done for fraud, so you have to pay back the government like 10 bags, but yet still you're driving a Mercedes. You know why? Because they want to keep up with their brethren that's driving a nice flashy car of that caliber. How are you in debt? You're bankrupt. You got youths. You're practically a single mum. You got to pay back some mad benefit for you. Got, I mean, potentially probably a criminal record and that, but you still want to drive a rascal Mercedes. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's foolishness, man. It's foolishness. Number 3, you need to drop the short-term mindset. Your short-term mindset is keeping you broke. You're thinking about now instead of the future. So yeah, that man said in that video when I was talking about the finances, the snippet where I'm in the orange t-shirt. There's certain people right now, they will be driving an Audi Q7 and that. Check back with them in 10 years time. Like I said in that video, there's certain people that you know right now, they might be all 45, 50 years old, and they're driving some shit banger, like an old Rover or a Ford Galaxy and that, because they got 4 or 5 utes or whatever in it, yeah? But you know, when they was in their mid to late 20s or whatever in it, yeah, you know they was driving the latest car back then, whether that was an Alfa Romeo or the latest 3 Series or M3 or whatever in it, yeah? They thought about right then and there. They didn't think about, about maintaining that car and that. Anyone can lease Range Rover, Mercedes and Q7 and that, you know. But can you maintain it? A lot of people can buy all these cars, finance and that. Yeah, put down the 10 bags deposit and that. But can you keep up with the maintenance and that? Some of these cars are expensive. I know a man used to have a C63 Mercedes. Check it. You see my motorbike, yeah? Do you know how much my back wheel cost me? My back wheel cost me like 100 and a brand new tire for my motorbike. My rear tire cost me £150. I know a man that used to have a C63 Mercedes. Each tire brand new cost £200. And you have to buy them brand new. You can't buy no second-hand tires and that. These are the maintenance costs of these performance cars, you know. So there's people that they're driving some banger right now, Ford Galaxy, old Rover, some mad Skoda or something like that. But please believe, these people them that's 45, 50 years old, please believe that when they was in their 20s, mid to late 20s or even early 30s and that, they was driving the latest flashy car. What happened? They couldn't keep up with the payments. Do you know why? Because they were thinking about what's going on now. They had a short-term mindset. There's some people right now, they're in some mad amounts of debt because they're paying off for a car that they no longer have. So you was driving a Mercedes or BMW or Audi or whatever in it, yeah, 10 years ago, but you racked up so much debt because you defaulted and that, and the interest payments was high, you weren't keeping up with the payments, that you're still paying off for a car. You still got a bad credit report right now, 10 years later, for a car that you don't even own. Are you still paying off for something you don't own? Same with holidays. I know, man. Tell me, I'm going on holiday soon, innit, yeah? I use my credit card to put down the deposit. Like, I didn't even know you could put down a deposit for a holiday. Like, what the fuck's that about? So, first of all, you're using your credit card and you're putting down the deposit. I said to my man, why do you put down the deposit using your credit card? And he said, I didn't have the money. Well, then you shouldn't be going on holiday. This happened, this conversation came about when I was all 2021. Man's always been savvy with money, you know. Maybe I'm just blessed to have that brain from a young age because I was buying and selling crisp and drinks in school and that. But man knew from young, even 20, 21, that nah, if you ain't got it, don't fucking spend it. If you can't afford to pay for a holiday outright, 5, 6 bags, whatever, how much it costs in it, yeah, then maybe you're not working hard enough. Because your hard work, the money that you save from your hard work is a reflection of that. So if you ain't got no money saved, then potentially you ain't working hard enough. And if you ain't working hard enough, then you should not be going on holiday. So yeah, that was number 3. And yeah, obviously this one, number 4, like I said, they kind of overlap and that. A lot of people are living this pretentious lifestyle, living above their means and that. Man, go to some of these tenants' houses. I see a girl walking around and that, just in like, you know, you can tell, this is just like house clothes or whatever in it, in a fucking Balmain t-shirt, Tom Ford t-shirt and that. Come on, man, like why do you need to drive a Mercedes when you're a single mum, you're on 20 grand a year, and you're living in a council house, innit? You're living above your means, you're trying to live a pretentious lifestyle. It needs to stop. And then people will holler about and moan about, the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. Yeah, because the rich are smart. The rich make investments. I know, man. And this is why it's interesting as well, innit? Because man's almost 30 years old, innit? And still kind of at the same level as a lot of other people, innit? Yeah, but I'm starting to really branch away, innit? Yeah? So I know, man, same age as man, I've got 2 properties. I mean, you can count the one in Egypt as a third, innit? But I've got 2 properties in this country and that, innit, yeah? And it may not seem that I'm that far ahead, although this ain't no competition with no one else. The competition is myself. Man, only compete with myself, innit? But I might have like 2 properties. I have 2 properties right now or whatever, innit, yeah? And the next man don't, innit? And it don't seem that I'm that far ahead. But give it 10 years, I'm going to still be getting more and more properties. And the next man over there is still going to be buying up clothes, Gucci and that, leasing this car, that car and that. When we're 40 and I've got this whole big estate and a man's got nothing, a man's going to scratch his head and like, right, how come my... Damn, you got to make preparation. You got to start building up from young. You got to start building up from early. Trust me, I'm going to check back with man in 10 years time. I know there's going to be a lot of man that ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing after 10 years. And man are going to scratch their head and be like, why have I not got this, but my man's got that? Because the rich get richer and the poor get poor. The rich make investments. You give a rich, you give someone with a business mindset £1 million. Yeah, they might take out a little car, whatever in it, yeah, but the majority of it, that's getting invested. They're not even saving it. See, that's what poor people do. Poor people with a poor mindset, they save money. They save. It's not a broke mindset, but it's a poor man's mindset. Save money. No. Rich people, they accumulate money and they invest it. They don't make stupid investments, but they invest it. A poorer kind of mindset is to just hold on to money. Money does nothing for you in a bank. You need to invest that money. A broke man, when he gets £1 million, he goes and burns it. Do you know why? Because he knows he's poor. He believes, or he feels like he has no value. So he has to show his value. People walking down the road will see me and they will think, this guy probably just does deliveries or something like that. And yeah, cool, think that. Think that. Man, no business about showing the world I got money. When you know you got money, you don't need to show the world that you got money in it. Anytime you feel broke or something, just look at your bank balance in it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, man don't need to go and show the world that I got money in it. Like, when you got money about you, when you're about money, you got money or you got certain levels of success and that, you want to suppress your success. When I go to some of these tenants' houses, sometimes like we're in conversation and that, and I'll just tell them, yeah, because they'll ask you, why did you move to Northampton and that? And I have to tell them, well, obviously I bought a property and like, I'm not gonna lie. But I would never dare tell them, yeah, I got another property around the corner and that. They'll think like, what? How the fuck you got 2 properties in this area? I'm all 50 years old and I'm still struggling in this dirty council house and that. So when you got shit, when you got money and that, you certain times have to suppress your thing, you know? Like, my mum don't go around telling people, my son's got 2 properties in that because it's gonna be like showing off. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, man. But yeah, man, when you got success and that, or some success to some degree and that, you don't even want to even talk about it certain times, because you know people them around you is gonna feel inferior and that. But those are the 4 things, man. Stop being a follower. Stop trying to impress people. You need to drop the short-term mindset. And yeah, man, stop trying to live this pretentious lifestyle, innit? But yeah, that's it. That's basically it for today. Let me know if you know about these sweets. They're called Nerds. Kind of nice still. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to work now. I have to spray myself with fucking body spray. Man, I had to buy a little 50p body spray, you know. Because some of these yards that I go to, these people, they're fucking chain smokers to the point. I've gone to the guy's yard. He said, all right, cool. I don't smoke in front of people that come to my house, so I'm gonna go outside and cool. We've gone outside, had his cigarette, came back, sat down for 10 minutes. He said, I'm gonna go back outside for another cigarette. You see the walls in this guy's yard. You see that most people, like, they have like white walls or something like that. His walls are yellow, not from paint, you know, from nicotine. You can literally scrape the nicotine off of the rascal walls and ceiling, you know. So I'm in these people's houses for so long that I start to stink or smoke. There's all certain times here, like, man will go into, obviously come out of my yard, jump in my car, innit, yeah? And I think to myself, yeah, let me spray on some Savage, innit? Like, I just keep this in my car, innit? And I think to myself, what's the fucking point? Because there's certain times I'm gonna go in these people's houses and I'm gonna come out stinking at their house. So it's just a waste of time, fam. But yeah, man, that's it for today. That was supposed to be a quick one. Ross clock 15 minutes, innit? But yeah, those are the 4 ways that people are keeping themselves broke, innit? I'll throw in a bonus one as well, innit? So there's a need to impress people, but there's also a need to suppress people. So basically, there's certain people, they want to drive a Range Rover or something like that to impress people. Yeah? They want to show people, oh, I'm at the same level as you or whatever, innit? Yeah. Look at me. I'm at the same level as you lot, whatever, keep up with the Joneses. But on the flip side, there's some people that want to drive a Range Rover to suppress people. There's some people that want to drive a Q7 or the most expensive car that they can afford that's outside of their means to suppress people because they want to be the top dog. They want to be the man with the best car. I make the fucking car. The car don't make me. I made a video the other day. I can't even remember if I released it. No, I ain't released it. I make the money don't make me, you know. So yeah, man's got money and that, but even if I lost my money, I'm still the same man. My confidence don't come from how much money I got. I make the money don't make me. Stay wise, done now.